Kinabukasan ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
It's the second game of today's scheduled 17 under division, featuring the Point Guard Academy and RCR Greats Warriors. Now let us meet the starters first for the Point Guard Academy. Starting player number 18, Ian Valencia. Number 4, Raymond Pangaligan. Number 5, Pete Alao. Number 6, AU Mawawag. And number 8, Paul Gonzalez. And the starters for the RCR Greats Warriors, number 4, Jenhar Chamson, 20, Rolando Marti, 25, Jeremel Macapagapa, 34, John Casas, and 66, Bon Custodio. Officiating this ball game, Don Ramos, Justin Santos, and Ivy Villarreal.
And this is game number 2 this Sunday. 2 out of 10 games here in Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 2. Our second game, moving on to the 17 and under division, the Point Guard Academy going up against RCR Bricklayers. Justin Almeda here still with John Mahari together with me on the sidelines. And kamusta naman, John, yung first game natin? Napakaganda.
Ganda nung start na tong Sunday game natin, no? Talagang kala ko mag-overtime pa. Sobrang dikit nila, no? At ito ngayon, tignan naman natin itong second game, no? Dahil 17 under, medyo mga big guys na to, big kuyas na to. At mukhang maganda yung game ngayon dahil parehas malalaki. Talagang yung size advantage nila, kung makikita nyo sa screen, talagang malalaki talaga sila. So abangan natin kung anong meron sa kanila dito sa game na to.
Nakita natin. Iba na talaga yung skill level, no? 17 and under, saka yung pace, yung maturity. So let's see, very exciting game for game number 2, and I'm excited to get this going.
Yes, tsaka yung mga gantong age ay matigas to, matitigas na to. Talagang body-body, kumbaga. At saka yung 17 years old, ito yung peak ng mga batang player talaga, no? Dito mo makikita yung mga skills na meron sila. At sa ngayon, nakikita natin, no? Tumatawag sila ng kanya-kanya nilang mga play, no? Pero abangan natin, mukhang maganda dahil match lang sila, halos bigs, pareha, smalls. Same sizes sila. Tingnan natin kung saan sila magkakaiba dito sa game na to.
Tama. Man for man, maganda yung matchup, no, in terms of size. So let's see, tingnan natin sino mas magandang maka-execute between these both teams. Of course, it's RCR Bricklayers going up against Point Guard Academy, and they have 2 points each off of that jumper by RCR, and tying this ball game at 2.
At kanina, na-interview ko lang itong coach na itong RCR, no? Galing daw sila sa talo last game. MYB ang makalaban nila, so talo daw sila doon. At shinare niya na rin na isa silang ball club, at ang ibig sabihin ng RCR Bricklayers daw, isa silang construction company. So yun. At nagbigay siya sa akin ng kanyang mga key players. Ito sila Genwar Tiamzon, Ronaldo Martin, at Nathan Mariano. Yun daw ang kanilang mga key players. So eager sila na makabawi ngayon sa game na to. Tingnan natin kung ready sila against dito sa The Point Guard Academy.
Let's see if yung mga players nila, no, those key players, will they step up or will other players shine for the Bricklayers? Pero I was also, nakausap ko rin, no, yung coaching staff nila na medyo yung preparation nila in his standards medyo hilaw pa. Parang nakulangan sila ng oras kasi may mga players sila from Lasal na hindi available masyado sa practices nila. So, kumbaga, ano na lang, banking on, ano sila, yung amuyan on the court.
Pero big factor yun, na meron ka mga school players dito sa team mo, dahil yung mga skills at experience nila, pwede nila dalhin dun sa team mo.
So far, sagutan, no? Alao answering the basket for the Point Guard Academy, pero previously it was, I believe, it was Custodio who made that shot. What a rebound coming from number 20. Rolando Martin. Second chance points. Yung effort nito ni Martin, he will be rewarded with 2 free throws.
Yun nga, mukhang pinapakita niya. Isa siya dun sa mga key players nitong team na to. Parehas aggressive yung team, no? Kanya-kanya sila ng mga opensa at depensa dito sa start ng game natin.
Sarap panoorin yung pace, eh. And they get a steal there. Well, almost a near steal. Alao with the basketball. Passes it inside, but number 18 couldn't catch it for the Point Guard Academy. That's Valencia. RCR bringing the ball down, near steal there. Give it to Martin. Got to the free throw line earlier. This time misses. Great interior defense. Panaligan. Forward pass kay Alao. Alao pulls it back into the jumper. Gets his own miss. And a three-pointer from the middle bounces in and out. That was Mamawag. Double team dun sa corner. Binalik kay Mamawag. Great pass inside. Pero yung defense, no, ng RCR Bricklayers coming into play.
Yes, pero good intention dito sa The Point Guard Academy, dahil yung ball movement nila, okay din. Talagang pumapasa sila ng maayos, nakakahanap sila ng libre. Yun nga lang, hindi nila nasasalo. Tama.
Yung ano, sa bilis ng action, pati tayo na nabubulol na.
Ball movement.
Speaking of ball movement, what an alley-oop to Valencia. I think the pass was coming from Mamawag. Pinakitaan tayo, kaya pala The Point Guard Academy.
Tama ka doon, no? Maganda ang depensa na binibigay nitong The Point Guard Academy. Naka-form sila ng 1-3-1 para maging masikip yung pag-atake nitong RCR.
Ano ba yung weakness nung 1-3-1 defense? No? Masikip nga yung atake sa gitna.
Sobrang sikip
kasi sa ilalim ata.
Usually ang ilalagay mo doon yung mga bigs na mahaba para sumikip yung atake. Pag sometimes pag napunta sa corner yung bola, eh yung iba gagawin, magiging zone defense na siya. Talagang papahirapan ka nila ang bibigay nila sa'yo, ay yung mga tira sa labas. No?
Point Guard Academy gets the steal, but doing un-point guardly-like things, turning the ball over. That was Angko. But a lucky break there as another turnover also on the side of RCR.
Medyo fast-paced ng game natin. No? Dahil balikan sila, no? Talaga kumukuha sila ng kanya-kanya nilang momentum dito sa game na to, no?
Bilis rin ng palitan off the bench. So a couple of players here had to be taken out. Hindi pala pwede yung mga inside shirt natin, huh?
Yeah, I think because it's different color.
Different color. I think sa MPBL ganun rin eh, no?
Yeah, sa MPBL bawal na. Bawal talaga inner shirt.
Okay.
They're not allowing to wear inner shirts doon.
Alam ko dati basta same color kayo lahat eh, no?
Dati. Pero ngayon hindi na. Bago pa lang mag-start, round robin pa lang, sabihin na sa'yo ng ref na bawal. Kasi meron may fine.
Okay.
Or warning or technical. Pati pag nag-ayos ka ng shirt, tuck-ins mo on the floor, they will give you warnings.
Actually, even here dito sa Pocket League natin, sa Junior MPBL, pag pumasok ka, tapos naka-untuck yung jersey mo, it's an automatic technical foul. So, binibuild na natin yung mga habits nila to become young professionals at an early age. So, 2 free throws naman, mapupunta kay Atole. Number 12 here for RCR Bricklayers. Sorry, 62 pala.
Pag tinignan mo itong parehas na team, no? Talagang makikita mo, same size talaga. Bigs, small, wingmans. Lahat pare-parehas yung sukat, no?
Parang pareho yung utak ng pag-compose ng team eh, no?
Tama. Sabi mo nga kanina, parang magkakilala. Itong parehas na coach nitong magkabilang team na to. Siguro, mga nakakalaban na nila sa mga ibang leagues or ibang lugar. Itong team na to.
Mga school-based programs, magkasama sila na coaching staff sa schools.
Tama, siguro.
Atole tried to pass it outside, pero it got tipped and Panaligan with a quick basket. So far, the Point Guard Academy up by 5 with 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Picking up his pivot foot and called for traveling. That's Nathan Mariano.
Parang ang dami na nangyari, no?
Galing tayo sa 11 and under eh. Medyo iba yung pace eh.
Biglang bumilis. Biglang naging physical.
Hindi na makasabay yung salita natin eh. A three-pointer coming from Raven Lumabaw.
Nice ball movement by this team, the Point Guard Academy, no? Talagang pinasa hanggang makarating dun sa libre sa corner, no?
Luke 2 with an open 3. A late contest, but just enough to get the shot not to go down. On the other end, another 3 from the sideline.
Another extra pass din yun.
Valencia missing. And quickly scoring on the other end is Trent Antonio. Haba ng mga wingspan ng players nila eh, no?
Yes. Talagang 17. Mahaba. Pero magandang ginagawa nitong The Point Guard Academy yung ball movement nila. Nagbibigay sila ng mga extra passes talaga, no? Doon sila nakakuha ng scores nila galing sa mga extra pass.
Finding yung mga butas sa depensa eh, no? Itong Point Guard Academy. Right on cue, ball movement working well for this team. And there's going to be a quick timeout on the floor. 1 minute 47 seconds left. Once again, this is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 2. And this timeout was brought to you by Domo Domo, Slurp, Enjoy, and Smile. with a little over a minute and a half left. Point Guard Academy with their full court press. They get a turnover and an easy basket. Okay, Mariano has the ball. Steps into a three-pointer. Maybe not the best shot available. Drive inside. Oh, everything but the finish. Trying to see who number 0 is for the Point Guard Academy.
Good intention, no? Talagang naiwanan niya yung depensa. Ang problema, hindi na naman nila na-convert.
Quick double team there in the corner and stolen by Mamawag. Playing the passing lanes, no? Itong Point Guard Academy. Very quick. A nice pass. That was number 24, Trent Antonio.
Good pass by Antonio. Nakita niya yung bigs niya sa ilalim na libreng-libre.
No, G. Ramos was wide open with that pass coming from Antonio. Players diving on the floor. Luke 2 nakakuha ng bola. Fast break. 3 on 2. 4 on 2. Antonio with the triple from the corner. Sanchez. Puts it inside and he will draw the foul. That's number 8. Paul Gonzalez. Look for his first points in the ball game.
Talagang iningi ni Gonzalez yung bola doon dahil nakita niya siguro na medyo mismatch doon sa ilalim. Talagang binanggaan niya yung depensa to create separation and nakakuha siya ng foul doon sa play na yun.
Great play here coming from the Point Guard Academy with 2.1 seconds left. However, Gonzalez nakapamintis dun sa unang free throw attempt niya. He splits the free throws, so 1 out of 2, 7-point lead. Last shot here para sa RCR Bricklayers. Nasundutan, and that will be it for the first quarter. Point Guard Academy capitalizing on those defensive stops, and ayun nga, like John said, yung mga ball movement nila. That will end it. 7-point lead sa first quarter natin. We'll be right back for more Junior MPBL Pocket League Season 2 action. Once again, we have our quarter scene stealer from tip-off to the final buzzer. Every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. As we start the second quarter, a 7-point lead for the Point Guard Academy. As they get possession here, no conversion on the side of RCR Bricklayers, and quick attack. Nakakuha ng foul, 2 free throws ulit. This time si Mamawag naman. Mamawag gets the first one.
Ganda rin yung ginagawang depensa nitong The Point Guard Academy, no? And then pag nakuha na nila yung bola, talagang they're looking sa pass break. Tumatakbo sila pababa, no? I think isa yun sa naging dahilan para medyo makalamang sila dito sa RCR Bricklayers.
Oh, kita mo yung speed nila, no?
Oo, pagkakuha nila ng bola, naghahanap sila agad ng forward pass.
Nakita tayo ng mga snacks dito na aking partner, nakwento niya, nagbabawas siya ng timbang ngayon, getting ready for the holidays eh. Tapos natigil pa yung training nyo eh, no? So,
talagang nagre-ready tayo para pagdating ng holiday, makarami tayo.
may pambawi, may room. Ganun talaga pag player, yung disiplina hindi lang sa workout eh, pero pati sa kain. And I believe there was another turnover by RCR Bricklayers. Point guard or
Mapapansin mo dito sa The Point Guard Academy, talagang alam na alam nila yung mga ginagawa nila.
Oo.
Alam nila kung saan pupunta. Di na tayo na-surprise doon dahil ang ganda talaga ng mga ball movement nila. Oh.
Actually, nung first game nga nila, medyo kulang daw sila eh. Ang daming mga players na hindi available for them. At so, medyo malaki daw yung talo nila eh, in the first game.
I think isa yun sa naging dahilan kaya sila natalo siguro dahil kulang nga sila. Pero ngayon, mukhang nakikita natin na okay naman yung kanilang opensa. No?
And once again, nakita nga natin yung what you called out earlier, no? Of the turnovers, naghahanap ng forward pass.
Fast break points. Talagang they gamble yung mga pasa. Talagang kino-cover up nila yung passing lane.
Medyo risky, di ba? To gamble on quick passes, pwede kasi maging quick points
pero
on the other end.
Ang kagandahan din dito sa The Point Guard Academy, sinasalo ng teammates nila.
Oo.
If ever na makalusot.
Well, ready to help eh, no? Yung
mga help
defenders.
side. Yeah.
Oo. Driving to the middle is Mamawag once again. Finds an open teammate. Perimeter shot coming from De La Cruz. However, that's an air ball. Ito, quick attack on the other end. I think that was Martin. Oh, Martin with the fast break layup. As they try to trim this lead. Ito, Mamawag. Dinaanan lang lahat.
Good hesi by Mamawag nung nakita niya na kumagat yung depensa niya. No? Inatake na niya dahil grabe yung ball handling at saka yung quickness ng bata na to. Marami pa tayong aabangan sa kanya dito sa laro na to.
Yung no, change of pace niya.
Kita mo yung niya, fake shot, sabay in and out dribble. Hesi, in and out.
May pag nagiging anchor ako tapos may kasama nga akong mga analyst na player. Although ikaw big man ka kasi, no? Pero tinatanong ko sila, Renzo, sila Arjon, ano ba yung mas gusto mong, ano mas prefer mong bantayan? Yung mga player na sobrang bilis, yung quick change of direction, or yung mga veterano na sobrang talino?
Pero minsan lang tres.
Tres,
guard.
Okay. Oh.
Small forward.
Okay.
Pero nakaka-depensa rin tayo ng mga bigs, lalo pag mga emergency call, mga ganun. Kasi sometimes yung mga bigs ng kalaban, medyo slow bigs. Siyempre, advantage natin minsan na mas mabilis ka para ma-outrun mo yung small bigs, diba?
Pag nag-small ball eh, no? Pero ikaw, ano mas preference mo? Yung mga mabibilis or yung mautak?
Mas mahirap depensan yung mga veterans na mauutak. Kasi kahit anong bilis mo sa depensa, ang galing nila, kaya nilang kontrahin. Kaya-kaya ka nilang iwanan in just parang one fake lang. Parang mag-hesi lang, iwan ka na. Pero yun yung challenge mo dahil as a player, kailangan ma-challenge ka sa mga ganun na hindi mo basta-basta maiiwanan.
Pareho dapat no?
Kung if ever na kailangan, hindi siya makascore sa'yo. Yun yung mo.
So, baliktad pala tayo. Ako yung mga sobrang bilis kasi kunwari isang jab tapos opposite direction sila. Sa'yo agad yung kasalanan mo agad eh.
Pero yun lang, kailangan yung footwork mo at saka yung
Oo.
quickness mo, kailangan parehas kayo.
Tatrabahuhin mo rin eh.
Kaya pag wala ka sa kondisyon, makakarinig ka na lang, oh. Pero dito sa mga bata na to, lahat to kondisyon.
Oo nga eh.
Kitang-kita mo naman, no? Hanggang bibilis.
So, and RCR Bricklayers giving the Point Guard Academy a taste of their own medicine. Sila naman ngayon ang nakaka-force ng turnovers into quick points.
Yes, pero nakita mo yun, yung last play. Yung guard nila talagang hinanap kung merong forward pass at nakita niya doon sa kabilang corner, meron siyang napasahan at nakakuha sila ng at least a foul doon. Dito makikita mo yung The Point Guard Academy, talagang inaaral nila yung ginagawa nila na kahit bigyan sila ng magandang depensa or full court press, makakagawa sila ng paraan.
Diba, may counter sila agad, no? Pero it's working in the favor of RCR Bricklayers. Their defense has been on point, and so far 2 fast break layups. Martin gets another one, and it's down to 6. This timeout brought to you by Domo Domo. Slurp, enjoy, and smile. We'll be right back in a few moments. .45 left here in the first half. RCR Bricklayers finding an answer here as they get they force another turnover. That's a sorry miss from Tiamzon. So si Tiamzon, one of the main guys, no? Yung sabi mo, yung mga players to watch out for dito sa RCR Bricklayers.
Ang ginagawa ngayon ng RCR Bricklayers, no? Parang sila naman yung nagbibigay ng press dito sa The Point Guard Academy. Binibigyan nila ng pressure para hindi nila maibaba ng maayos yung bola at hindi sila makapag-create ng kanilang offense, no? Kumbaga, ang dating minamadali nilang tumira.
First quarter, medyo komportable sila getting to their offensive sets. Ngayon, kita mo yung hard-nosed defense giving them a hard time. Hindi sila maka-execute.
Nagbibigay sila ngayon ng full court press talaga, no? Dahil tama nga naman, naghahabol sila. So, kailangan nilang magbigay ng pressure. Pero itong The Point Guard Academy, mukhang ready din sila, no?
Kitang-kita mo yung sistema, medyo may pagka-pareho din eh, no? Pull-up 3. That was from Custodio. Fast break. Panaligan. Binigay kay Mamawag. Double pump pa.
Kumbaga Ginelli,
no?
Yari ka kay coach nun.
Bawal ba? Bawal ba kay Coach Melo yun? Jelly. Ayun, walang jelly doon. Go hard lang.
Talagang makikita mo yung The Point Guard Academy, no? Alam nila kung sino yung mga papasahan nila sa pass break, no? Pag nakuha ng bigs yung bola, meron na silang designated na point or guard na lumalapit after a rebound and then forward pass, no? Talagang nakakakuha sila ng advantage sa opensa dahil itong RCR Bricklayers, pababa pa lang sila, nandun na sila sa kabilang court. Ready na para tumira. Nice pass.
Forward pass na naman, Panaligan. Getting his big man involved, Valencia with the easy 2.
I think ang kailangan gawin dito ng RCR Bricklayers, bumaba sila agad sa depensa after a shot or if ever na rebound na ng mga bigs nitong The Point Guard Academy dahil ang ginagawa nila, pino-forward pass lang nila. And then may nakaabang na doon na atakihin na lang. Bali ang mangyayari, 2 versus 1.
Always looking for yung early offense, no?
Yes.
Point Guard Academy.
Parang ilang second lang sa shot clock nila, nakakuha agad sila ng opensa.
Saka most of the damage nanggagaling kay Mamawag saka kay Panaligan.
Yeah. Yun nga, those two guys ang gumagawa sa kanila.
A near steal there. Ball tapped by John Casas. Stopping the play. Doing a good job there, limiting yung early offense. Stands number 13 checking in. Second appearance here of this game, Joel Anco. Looks like there's going to be a quick timeout on the floor. 2:45 left. And this timeout brought to you by Domo Domo. Slurp, enjoy, and smile. Another couple of quarter scene stealers here, brought to you by Chef's Magic. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. So we're back to the action and a fast break layup here coming from RCR Bricklayers.
Ito yung mga isa sa pwedeng gawin ng RCR, no, na makabawi sa kanilang opensa at takbuhan din itong The Point Guard Academy, no, dahil I think dito sila makaka-score sa kanilang mga fast break points or early offense din, no, dahil pag nakaset sila, talagang ready rin itong The Point Guard Academy sa depensa, no. I think kailangan nilang i-take advantage yung mga ganong situation.
Yung mga lapses, no, dun sa full court press nila, kung kaya nilang ma-capitalize yung mga errors, they can get quick points.
Kasi itong The Point Guard Academy, inaantay ka lang nila mag-dribble or drive and then biglang may do-double sa'yo. Galing din. Talagang prepared sila dito sa mga games na ganito.
So, ang dami nilang, tao off the bench. So, kahit sobrang high-paced yung defense nila, their offense, may palitan naman.
At saka yung guard nila, talagang floor general. Talagang ang ganda nung nakikita niya lahat, no? Talagang yung court vision niya, iba.
Oo.
Talagang kitang-kita niya lahat.
Every 3 to 4 minutes, may palit ng tao.
Tsaka yung guards nitong The Point Guard Academy, napapasunod niya yung buong teammates na sa loob, no? Tsaka yung court vision niya, talagang makikita niya pag may libre, pag dinoble siya. Hindi siya nararattle, no? Talagang chill, relax lang.
Great vision coming from the point guard. More of sila Panaligan, no? Mamawag. So far sila yung mga standouts na nakita natin dito sa Point Guard Academy. Two free throws there. That was by number 13, Ramos, making the second one. Anco losing the ball and getting it across. Mamawag calling for the clear out. He likes that matchup. Now using the ball screen. Leaves his defender. Spin move into a three and it's no good. stop completed. Ronald Concepcion drawing the foul and possession going to RCR.
I think mo may bagong play na pinapagawa itong coaches ng The Point Guard Academy dito sa kanilang players dahil pinasok nila itong pinakamalaking player nila na si Franz Isidro, no? At humihingi ng ball screen yung guards nila. I think meron silang pick and roll. Meron silang mga pick and roll plays para dito kay Isidro.
Siyempre, with that kind of size, gusto mo rin ma-involve talaga siya sa offense.
Saka sobrang advantage yan. Sobrang laki niya, oh. May kita mo yung...
And there's gonna be another timeout on the floor with the last 30 seconds of our first half. Of course, this timeout once again brought to you by Doma Doma Slurp. Enjoy and smile. Back to the action with the last 30 seconds of the second quarter. Let's see what the Point Guard Academy and their coaching staff draws here. Swing it to the big man, Isidro, but turnover, turnover. Mamawag, another strong drive inside, pero sobrahan lang sa Pectus. 3 seconds left, Panaligan throws up a three-pointer. There's going to be a foul. Not sure if we are in the penalty. And looks like we are. Referee signaling 2 free throws.
0.4 seconds.
Oh. Or,
Oh. Wala pa sila sa penalty.
Baseline inbound. Alley-oop to Valencia. Nandun na, sayang, pero hindi lang na-convert.
Kita mo yung size advantage.
Oo.
Hinagis lang, no? Parang Wemby.
Meron kang Valencia, meron ka pang Isidro, para ka may Wemby, tapos may si Chet Holmgren in one team.
Ang haba.
So we enter the halftime break. A 6-point lead for the Point Guard Academy. We'll be right back for more Junior MPBL Pocket League action. We're back to the start of the second half. Point Guard Academy leading by 6 points here. Let's see as they try to get Valencia involved, this time trying to use the bigs. RCR Bricklayers getting the stop. Custodio with a quick pull-up jumper. It's no good. Point Guard Academy secures the rebound. That was number 8 for them, Paul Gonzalez. CC Gonzalez with the ball, and seems to be the strategy. They're trying to get Valencia open in that painted area.
Tingnan natin ngayon kung ano yung ibabalik nitong RCR Bricklayers para dito naman sa The Point Guard Academy, dahil parang sa nakikita natin ngayon, mas lalong dumidiin sa depensa itong The Point Guard Academy.
Yeah, the offensive end, no? Kanina, yung points nila mostly nanggagaling sa backcourt nila. Pero the first 3 possessions, si Valencia yung finifeed nila eh.
Binibigyan talaga nila ng bola, no?
So 2 free throws naman para kay Tiamzon of RCR.
Nakita ko lang dito sa stat sheet natin, no, na medyo lamang sa field goal percentage itong The Point Guard Academy compared dito sa RCR Bricklayers, no? Dahil kaya siguro nakakuha ng kalamangan itong The Point Guard Academy. Meron silang 46.4 sa field goal at 32.1 lang dito sa
Kasi RCR.
Most
of the damage ng Point Guard Academy nanggagaling nga dun sa fast break layup. So higher percentage shots ang nakukuha nila.
Yeah, at makikita mo din dito na talagang fast break points nakalamang itong The Point Guard Academy, na merong 11 at 8 dito sa RCR.
Kahit nga ata pag nag-set sila, parang fast break points pa rin. Bibilis eh.
Pero makikita mo dito na sa second chance points, lamang na lamang itong RCR Bricklayers. Ang problema siguro, hindi nila nako-convert itong offense nila.
Offensive rebounding in favor of RCR Bricklayers. Panaligan swings it to the other side. Mamawa gives it to Gonzalez. Kick out to Alaw. And 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Panaligan pulls up a 3. Forward pass to Mariano on the other end. Gets the layup to go. May onting ano pa? Baon?
Pinakita niya.
And ito na, kakahawaan na. Something you don't want to see here. Both teams getting a little chippy. Pero yung mga officials natin doing a good job separating both teams.
Medyo mainit, no? Siguro yung emotions are high pag mga ganitong situation, dahil pareha silang go hard talaga eh. At alam naman natin na lamang itong The Point Guard Academy by 4, no? Hindi natin maiwasan yung mga ganyan, pero I think minsan nadadala lang din tayo ng emotions natin.
Siyempre with a ball game like this, yung up and down action, taas ng heart rate nila, no?
Dun pa lang sa layup kanina, medyo nagbanggaan na sila eh.
Yung, I think nagsimula siya dun sa layup ni Mariano, no? After na layup, may onting bigay. Tapos nagkabawian na sa kabila. So far, so we're waiting for our officials to give a their final verdict kung anong nangyari doon. Kita naman natin parang may bawian on both ends. So I won't be surprised kung if both sides get called for violations. With 7:27 remaining, the Point Guard Academy is still up by 4 points. RCR Bricklayers, mas maganda pinapakita nila dito sa second half. They have been giving the Point Guard Academy somehow a taste of their own medicine. Sila na yung bume-pressure ngayon. Sila yung nakakuha ng mga quick points. Kaya nga, yung advantage nga nila, sabi mo John, was more of sa second chance points. Let's see kung magagamit nila yun dito sa second half.
Tsaka pareha silang kumukuha ng puntos sa takbo. Pareha silang nagpa-pass break points, no? Talagang yun yung mga points na meron sila. Ayun na.
Quite sure what the final call there was, but I think there were 2 technical fouls, no, on both sides. Tig-iisa sila ng technical.
I think meron yung mga technicals na binigay.
Yeah, Point Guard Academy going back to their full court press. So it's gonna be Mamawag, Panaligan, and number 3. Raven Lumabad pressuring heavily at the backcourt. Mariano handing it off to Tiamzon. He gets it across. Short stab jumper coming from number 2. That's Ronald Concepcion, who has a total of 5 points in this game.
Good shot yun dahil libreng-libre siya doon sa gilid dahil nakita niya hindi umangat yung bigs na nasa ilalim. So meron siyang time to take the shot.
Tiamzon getting it across, gives it to Concepcion. Try to go back-to-back. However, missing on the 3-pointer. Ooh.
Tama yun? Grabe yung dribble. Pero good thing na kahit na nagpa-fancy dribble kayo, nakikita mo pa rin yung mga open na teammate mo, no? Nakikita mo yung commit ng depensa, makita mo, libre yung teammate. Talagang binibigay pa rin nila, no?
Saka yung fancy na may purpose.
Yeah,
diba?
Tama ka dyan. Hindi yung fancy lang. No?
Papogi na. Okay na kasi pag yung may purpose, hindi mo na kailangan papogi pag pogi ka na.
Pero I think itong the Point Guard Academy, lahat ng galaw nila may purpose din talaga. Kasi pag gumalaw yung isa, talagang may libre.
Oo. And Martin gets the ball, a forward pass to Custodio. Free throw line jumper, and that's good. Cut it down to 4 points now. Both teams really looking for quick and early offense. Not using so much of the shot clock, maybe at around 12 to 15 seconds na nakuha na talaga sila ng attempt. Pass inside to Gonzalez, pero a little miscommunication, napaaga lang ng onte. Rare turnover here for the Point Guard Academy. And rushing forward there as the ball gets tapped. Ball still stays with RCR Bricklayers. Drive inside and the floater and 2 free throws. Great foul bait there coming from John Casas.
Medyo nagiging aggressive na. Hindi pala medyo. Aggressive na itong RCR Bricklayers pagdating sa kanilang opensa. Talagang inaatake na nila yung mga spots na makikita nila, no, to create and pass sa other teammates na, no? At ito nga, nakakuha sila ng mga free throws dahil doon sa mga atake na yun.
Converting on those 2 free throws was John Casas. RCR Bricklayers finding themselves within 2 points, and this one for the tie. The nice assist, but couldn't get it to fall down. Custodio with 2 attempts. Sayang.
Sayang yung second chance points, pero I think magagawan pa nila ng paraan to, at dahil dun sa aggressiveness na meron sila kanina, dalawa na lang ang kalamangan nitong The Point Guard Academy.
That was once an 8-point lead. Nababa na nila dito sa third quarter natin. Mamawag looks for De La Cruz. Nice kick out to Panaligan for 3. It's a little bit off to the left. Grabe si Martin. Linusutan yung 3 defenders. As that turns into a quick basket, and it's now a tied ball game at 38. And they get the steal again. Shuffle pass to Martin, and now they can take the lead.
Ang ganda nung full court pressure na pinakita nitong RCR Bricklayers, no? Talagang makikita mo na nagko-commit ng errors or turnovers itong The Point Guard Academy dahil dun sa pressure na binibigay nila. At good thing din na inaatake na ng RCR Bricklayers itong team ng The Point Guard Academy pag nakuha nila yung bola. Dahil I think kailangan din nila mag-double effort doon sa part na yun para makabalik. At ito na nga, tabla na ang ating score.
However, sa akin, hindi nakuha ng RCR Bricklayers ang kalamangan as they had 2 opportunities to do so. Missing on those 2 free throws. Playing heavy minutes for the Point Guard Academy. Itong si Mamawag. Samahan mo na rin itong si Panaligan.
Parang sila yung nagtitimon. Itong team ng The Point Guard Academy.
It's gonna be a 3-second violation on De La Cruz. Got caught camping in the paint. Pinagsasabihan siya ng mga teammates na yun. As he goes to the bench. Minutes to go here in our third quarter. Now tied at 38 all. Risky pass inside. Natapik. But they still have possession. Tiamzon throws up a long bomb, but he misses.
Good defense by the Point Guard Academy. Nag-change yung defense nila into zone at binibigay nila yung tira sa labas para dito sa RCR Bricklayers dahil siguro napansin nila na pag nakaman to man, inaatake sila. So, ini-skip nila yung part na yon at iniiwasan nila. Kaya nagbigay sila.
Actually, kanina pa yun eh. Pag every made basket ni Panaligan, meron siyang mga onting taunting na ginagawa. Our officials have seen enough. And they give a technical foul to Panaligan. Nakuha mo na yung lamang eh.
Sayang. At mabibigyan nyo ng 2 free throw. Oh, 1 lang. It's technical. Technical.
Diyan na naman pumapasok yung composure eh. Still that layup from Panaligan gives the Point Guard Academy a slim 1-point lead with 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Nagiging maganda itong game natin dahil talagang dikit lang itong laban, no? At ito na.
Fast break layup. Panaligan once again.
Itong The Point Guard Academy, binibigyan nila ng iba't ibang depensa itong RCR Bricklayers para ma-confuse dun sa opensa na ginagawa nila. At ngayon naman, naka 1-3-1 sila. Kanina, nag-zone sila. At ayun,
Changing defense multiple times. No?
nakakuha na naman sila ng defensive stop galing dun sa depensa na ginawa nila. I think pinapasikip talaga nila ang driving lane para dito sa RCR dahil nag 1-3-1 sila. At nilagay nila itong si Isidro sa gitna.
So Isidro got caught stepping on the line. Another turnover here for the Point Guard Academy. Last minute of action here in our third quarter. Martin drop pass. And Kurt Paulino getting rejected. Left hand finish. No good for Panaligan. Second serving by JM Sanchez as he extends it to a 5-point lead.
Ganda ng putback niya doon. Talagang saktong-sakto yung dating niya doon sa miss shot.
All about effort galing kay JM Sanchez. Long layup coming from Alao, ending up with a miss. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Not sure if it's going to mean free throws, yeah? To Alao. He's going to the line. That's King Alao. Or sorry, Luke 2 will go to the line.
Medyo binibigyan sila ng hard time naman itong The Point Guard Academy. Actually, kanina, itong RCR Bricklayers na ang nagbibigay ng hard time dito sa The Point Guard Academy para maka-atake. Ngayon, baliktad ulit ang sitwasyon.
So, maganda naman yung laban ng both teams na to. No? Point Guard Academy lang may onting advantage so far. They've been up for majority of the time.
I think dahil din dun sa depensa na pinapakita nila. Kada baba, iba't ibang phases ng depensa ang pinapakita nitong The Point Guard Academy.
Binibigyan nila ng multiple looks, no, on the defensive end for RCR to make adjustments. Ooh, and that was a painful challenge by Concepcion. It was a wide open layup, but give them a bonus free throw. That was Gonzalez absorbing the contact and the extra point.
Good pass dahil nakita niya na mag-isa lang yung teammate niya sa ilalim. Minsan yun yung downside ng pag sobra kang pumressure sa baba. Hindi mo na nakikita na may naiiwan pala.
Talaga yung weakness ng full court press. No? Pag na-beat ka na talaga,
kailangan sprint back ka na para kahit papano makatulong doon sa depensa sa ilalim.
So far, the Point Guard Academy doing well in the first 3 quarters. They find themselves up by 8 points at the end of the third, and we'll be right back. the fourth quarter. Point Guard Academy up by 8 points. They extend that lead from the halftime break. And as we see a couple more quarter scene stealers here from tip-off to the final buzzer. Every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Kita mo naman talaga pag yung youth natin, maraming sumusuporta dito sa Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Pocket League Season 2.
Siyempre, may kita mo nga, ang dami nanonood dahil sinusuportahan nila yung kanilang mga family. Yung mga anak nila na naglalaro dito.
Sa pagpabata ng pabata, dumadami yung crowd. Eh.
Lalo na yung mga kids na 11 under. Siyempre, kung ikaw yung parent, sobrang proud ka na nakakalaro sa ganitong klaseng liga yung anak mo.
Minsan nga makakita mo yung mga ibang pro players nanonood dito. Sometimes si John Wilson.
Mga anak nila, yes. Si Jerby Cruz. Nanonood din, si Josh. Naglalaro para sa 11 under.
Mabulak. Minsan nandito sila lahat eh. Great layup inside by the RCR Bricklayers as they cut it down to 4. It's a 4-0 run here in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
nasagot agad ni Mamawag.
Open shot by Mamawag. Talagang libre-libre yun. Walang humabol.
This time it's Tiamzon. Got to the line. So far parang I would say na hindi this isn't the best game for Tiamzon so far, no.
Hindi niya siguro makuha yung redeem dito sa game na to, pero at least tinatry niya yung best niya para dito sa team ng RCR Bricklayers.
Still aggressive naman itong si Tiamzon. Deflection there on the pass, but Panaligan will get it.
I think ang isang advantage din nitong The Point Guard Academy, no, na nagra-run sila ng mga plays na meron sila to look open man or open guy na makatira ng libre.
So far, still a 5-point lead here. Just 2 minutes have gone by. And Custodio runs into a triple team, turns the ball over, and the ball once again with the Point Guard Academy. Mamawag hit one earlier. Dami talaga nagtatrap eh, no?
Triple team.
Once na nakatalikod yung offensive player, may triple team agad eh. Oh, but a big basket. That is coming from Ronald Concepcion, and it's now down to a single possession ball game. 7:15 left in the fourth.
Ganda ng opensa niya na yun dahil di siya tumigil dun sa depensa at nakakuha siya ng foul counted dun sa atake na yun.
Free throw is good, the bonus free throw, and it's 50-48. Triple coming from Gonzalez. No good.
Malaking factor din itong si Mamawag at itong si Panaligan pag nagsabay sila para dito sa Point Guard Academy. Dahil meron silang napupuntahan pagdating sa opensa nila.
Pareho sila, no? They follow the system pero both can create for themselves with the shot clock running down.
Tsaka sinasali nila yung teammates nila dun sa kanilang opensa.
All tied at 50 once again. 6:30 remaining. Panaligan calling their play. Gives it to Alaw. They find Alaw for the open triple. And 2 more points.
Good pass. Nakita niyang libre yung big sa gitna. Dinrapas niya.
Ito, taking it all the way. No foul called. Mamawag. Fast break layup. Looks like it was tapped. And Valencia with the ball. Gets stripped, but he finds his way. Goes for the attempt, but misses on that one.
Palitan yung opensa nitong opensa at depensa nitong both teams. Talaga pareha silang gusto makakuha ng puntos.
Change of direction talaga nito ni Mamawag eh. No? Naalala ko si Jordan yung gumawa nun eh, yung palabas tapos biglang reverse pivot paloob.
Ang galing nito. Itong kid na to, no, itong bata na to, sobrang shifty niya, no? At saka ang ginagawa niya, nagkikreate siya para ma-open yung teammates niya. Hindi lang siya nagkikreate para umatake ng sarili niya. Pero I think most of the points is coming from him.
Forcing the secondary defender to help. Tapos nahanap niya yung open man.
Makakakita siya ng mga bigs na open, na drop pass sa ilalim.
Traveling violation called on Tiamzon. Still struggling here today. Just a slim 2-point lead here with 4.5 minutes remaining. Point Guard Academy still up.
Medyo gumaganda lalo yung game natin dahil talagang 1 possession difference lang itong magkabilang panig na to.
And RCR Bricklayers gets the steal. Can they tie it up or even take the lead?
Oh.
Ooh, and they turn it over. Gonzalez, the recipient, or getting the steal and the bucket. It's now up to a 5-point lead. 4:11 remaining. We'll be right back for more Pocket League Season 2 action. Last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. Slim 4-point lead by the Point Guard Academy. Atole gives it to Mariano for the pull-up 3. Atole, second chance. Not quite. Mamawag. The behind the back dribble into Alaw's hands for 3, and both teams not being able to hit from the outside so far. Second attempt there, pero Alaw staying with it, using his long arms for the offensive rebound, and now a quite a comfortable 6-point lead. Ooh, no foul called there. Great shot, but referees caught the off arm extended.
Pero grabe yung balance niya doon. Nakita mo? Nilayo niya yung bola para doon hindi makuha ng depensa, hindi makadikit.
Martin swinging it around. Custodio to Tiangzon. Parang lumamig tong RCR.
Ooh.
That's a big basket. Panaligan with the end one.
Nice pass by Mamawag. Nakita niya, nakatingin sa kanya lahat ng defender. Hindi nila nakita na mayroong kumakat doon sa ilalim. At grabe yung court vision nitong si Mamawag. Nakita niya yung teammate niya sa ilalim at nakakuha pa ng extra free throw galing doon sa foul.
Kala mo, kahit nakapikit no? Kayang, alam na niya kung saan yung mga
No look
defense,
pass eh. Parang pag may nakita siyang cream color na tumatakbo,
itcha mo na.
pasa niya na agad.
Guard Academy staying composed here. They had a scare. It was all tied at 50. So far, hindi pa nakaka-score itong RCR Bricklayers. It's been a slow fourth quarter for them.
For me, if ikaw yung RCR Bricklayers, no, kailangan mong dumipensa ng mas madiin at mas umatake ng mas madiin dahil medyo lumalayo na itong kalamangan ng The Point Guard Academy. At meron na lang tayong 2 minutes and 14 na natitira, no?
So, quick timeout here with a 9-point lead, the Point Guard Academy. Domo Domo, this timeout brought to you by Domo Domo. Slurp, enjoy, and smile. Back to the action. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Let's see what RCR Bricklayers has in store here. They move the ball around. Once again, the rotation on defense by the Point Guard Academy. John, tingin mo ang RCR Bricklayers kaya pa bang humabol with 2 minutes remaining?
Kaya pa nilang makahabol niyan dahil 2 minutes pa lang or less than 9 points, ilang possession. I think 3 possession game lang. Kailangan lang nila na mas maging aggressive at makakuha ng basket or maka-convert dito sa game na to. Sa natitirang minuto.
Pero yung mga sequences like those na nagbigay sila ng offensive rebound will not help them, but this time that was Atole with the offensive rebound, and he gets the two-point basket to go.
Battle of the big man yan. Pareha silang big man. Nagsabayan. Pero if I'm RCR Bricklayers, talagang pe-pressurein ko talaga. I will put pressure dito sa The Point Guard Academy para kahit papano makapag-commit sila ng turnover or quick shot.
4 unanswered for RCR Bricklayers.
At ayun nga, yung sinasabi ko sa'yo kanina, na kailangan magbigay ka talaga ng pressure dahil ikaw yung naghahabol para dito sa RCR Bricklayers, no? Meron na lang tayong less than 1 minute at Ayan, medyo dikit na.
5-point game in favor of the Point Guard Academy. And we'll take a quick break. Timeout brought to you by Domo Domo. Slurp, enjoy, and smile. So under a minute remaining, a 4-0 run here by RCR Bricklayers in that 1 minute and 30-second mark. Let's see if they can get another quick stop here.
Kung ako naman, nung The Point Guard Academy, kailangan maging composed ka sa mga gantong sitwasyon dahil...
Mamawag made the basket pero natawagan siya ng offensive foul for hooking. And RCR Bricklayers get the stop that they wanted and a chance to bring it down to a single possession ball game as they take this timeout again. Brought to you by Domo Domo. Slurp, enjoy, and smile. Uh, 34 seconds left. RCR with the ball. They find an open three-pointer at the left corner, but they airball it. But a lucky break, another chance. Nadulas yung bola sa kamay ni Valencia. He was not able to secure a stop. Ito, gagamitin na nila yung timeout nila ulit. And timeout on the side of RCR Bricklayers as we return in a few moments. This timeout brought to you by Domo Domo. After the second timeout, RCR Bricklayers trying to look for a field goal here. And they only have 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Look for a quick basket here. Are they aware? 1 second left. In the nick of time, they get the jumper, but it does not fall. And, they should be fouling right now. Get it across. There's the foul. There's some contact on the face of Panaligan. Right, so 2 attempts no, para sa RCR Bricklayers. Di sila naka-convert.
I think malaking factor yung ginawa ng The Point Guard Academy na all throughout the game nagpe-pressure sila. Kasi sa endgame lumabas yun dahil nakakuha sila ng magandang position sa nakalamangan para maging komportable or makuha nila yung momentum nila sa game na to.
From the start pa lang no? Kita mo yung aggressive pressure defense nila.
Hanggang matapos, hanggang sa final seconds, talagang pumipressure sila. I think ito yung naging isang advantage talaga ng The Point Guard Academy dito sa matchup na to.
Saka binibigyan din nila ng mga parang versatility dun sa looks nila. No? Third, fourth quarter, si Valencia, binibigyan nila sa ilalim eh.
Tama. Nakikita nila yung mga mismatches.
No free throws yet. Sanchez will inbound the ball. And Mamawag will get it. Quick foul given by Concepcion. Mamawag looking to ice this game from the free throw line. Possibly could make it a 3-possession ball game. Missing on both free throws. Looks like that will be enough though. 4 seconds left. 3-pointer by Concepcion and he gets it to drop. That will be the end of the ball game. So it's gonna be just a 2-point victory for the Point Guard Academy, pero just enough to escape here.
Oh, there's a free throw, I think.
Possible free throws. May foul. There might have been a foul before the end of the buzzer, and yeah, it's gonna be Mamawag. Mamawag will go to the line.
Nakita mo until to the very end. Pressure pa rin. Itong The Point Guard Academy.
Gusto mo ayaw talagang bigyan ng any advantage dito. But syempre coming right up, we're moving on to the 10 and under division. All right, grind hoops going up against the Rizal Knights. So quick analysis lang kung how was this second game and how did the Point Guard Academy get this victory?
Sobrang ganda nung naging game natin, no? Hanggang dulo talagang pukpukan sila. I think ang naging isang advantage lang nitong The Point Guard Academy is yung hustle nila dun sa kanilang depensa dahil throughout the game talagang pumipressure sila hanggang dulo. At makikita naman natin na talagang collective effort itong nangyari para dito sa The Point Guard Academy. Meanwhile, dito naman sa RCR Bricklayers, medyo kinapos sila dun sa dulo. Pero nandun sila sa game. Good game pa rin para sa koponan ng RCR Bricklayers, no? Dahil naipagsabayan sila hanggang dulo. Yun nga lang, nanaig talaga ang The Point Guard Academy. I think dahil din doon sa mga depensa na ginawa nila dahil nagbibigay sila ng iba't ibang phase ng depensa. Nag-iiba-iba sila ng depensa to confuse siguro itong RCR Bricklayers sa kanilang opensa. Kaya siguro nakakuha sila ng kanilang kalamangan. At makikita naman natin na medyo itong dalawang player na to ang nagtulungan para sa team na to. The Point Guard Academy na si Mamawag at itong si Panaligan, no? Talagang nakita natin yung effort nila na isama yung mga teammates nila sa rotation ng bola. At silang dalawa mismo nagki-create to open their teammate, no? At ayun, nakita natin dito sa game na to yung nangyari.
1-2 punch, no?
Tama.
Between Panaligan and Mamawag. Malaking factor din talaga yung sa umpisa pa lang nakakuha na agad ng advantage itong The Point Guard Academy. Hindi tulad ng first game natin na yung ultimate RS Bravo against East Rizal Elite. Nakuha nila yung lamang, binigay nila yung lamang, tapos yung nakwento mo ang yung mental part ng game, yung emotional, na throw off guard sila eh. Dito, na-tie lang ng RCR Bricklayers eh, pero di nabigay yung lead. Therefore, parang yung composure nandyan pa rin, and Point Guard Academy coming up victorious.
Tama ka doon sa sinabi mo dahil andun na eh. Kumbaga tabla na sila. Ang naging big difference lang eh talagang pinush pa nitong The Point Guard Academy. Itong laro para makakuha sila ng kalamangan, pinressure talaga nila. At yun nga, ang sabi ko nga kanina, nagbigay sila ng iba't ibang depensa na nahirapan itong RCR Bricklayers na makagawa ng kanilang opensa, no? Pero good game pa rin para sa kanila dahil pares na lang maganda yung pinakita nila.
Yeah, so far that will be it. The Point Guard Academy taking this 5-point victory, 59-54 here in the 17 and under division. Up next, 10 and under naman tayo. We'll be back in a few moments. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket League Season number 2. Kasama natin ang ating best player of the game, Panaligan, who earned our Chef's Magic honors. And sabi ng mga coaches nyo kanina, kulang kayo sa first game nyo. Was it malaking factor ba na kompleto kayo ngayon?
Yes po, dahil hindi po kami nakapag-ensayo ng maayos pag kulang-kulang po kami.
Saka yung sa first quarter pa lang, no, pinakita nyo yung energy nyo, yung effort, yun yung nagdala at saka nakakuha kayo ng nakakuha ng lamang agad. Ano bang instructions ni coach heading into the ball game?
Sipagan lang daw namin sa depensa, huwag daw susundot para di maiwan.
Siyempre, ikaw ang Chef's Magic Player of the game natin. Any shoutouts?
Shoutout sa papa ko, nanonood, tsaka kay mami na lagi nakasuporta sa akin nasa Taiwan, tsaka yun sa buong pamilya ko po. Yun lang po.
Congratulations and stand by for our 10 and under division. We'll be starting in a few moments.